In this video, I'm gonna be going over why I am such a big Mello glazer. First off, Mello's drip. This is a very minor factor on why I love Mello so much, but bro, style is immaculate, bro. I wish I could dress like Mello IRL because I think my life would be 10 times better. Bro, every scene he's in, he's always so dripped out. I'm gonna be honest, even I think his most hideous fit is when he wears like that black leather sleeveless shirt thing, whatever. But he still pulls it off and makes it work. Like, bro, his drip is immaculate. Alright, so first off, I know it says creativity, but we're gonna be looking at his stats in the data book and why they kind of did him wrong. First off, willingness to act, solid, right? Makes sense. Inferiority complex, I think that should be bumped up to max as well, I'm not gonna lie. Creativity, I think that should be a 9 out of 10, because Mello's methods are the most craziest we've seen in the anime, bro. Like, nobody had a method like that. And if you come up with something, tell me, whose plan in Death Note was more complex than shooting down a helicopter, sending a rocket in the opposite direction to recover it later, and forming connections with the mafia in order to execute your plans. Like, Mello's creativity is crazy, bro. Probably the best in the series. Most resourceful character, and that's why I admire him so much. His intelligence, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a 7 out of 10, and I agree with that. I'd say Mello's like, I'd say an 8 out of 10 in intelligence, just because Death Note, there was a video that talked about how Death Note views impulsiveness as a bad characteristic or kind of a stupid characteristic to have. And yes, it does play on Mello's downsides, and that's some of Mello's cons. Mello kind of makes it work in a sense, like, since Mello's such an impulsive person, and he has such a high willingness to act, he's always kind of head on with the conflict at hand, and he's kind of uses that to his advantage. Next is his parallel with Nier, and I understand that Nier's and Mello's whole purpose is to parallel L, Nier being the more being exactly what L is supposed to be, this computer processing, hella smart. And then Mello, on the other hand, it's like the opposite. He is not reckless, but if you see it on the surface level, he seems to be kind of reckless. And his methods are just unorthodoxical. It's something like L would never. I guess it could represent like L, not illegal tendency, but more like crazy tendencies, like the more dark side of L. And that's kind of what Mello showcases, but it's more personified and a bit different, as Mello does it in his own way, where he deals with kind of the gray line, like forming connections with the mafia, stuff like that. And I think that his parallel with Nier in L is just done perfectly. And my last thing why I'm such a big Mello glazer is he is an unconventional hero. I mean, we see him as a villain, and compared to Nier, his encounter in the anime was really bad. But let's think about it, right? He shot at Light's father, but his father was kind of being used as a pawn by Kira, so what else did he do that was kind of unconventional? Maybe exploding the building and using the mafia like pawns. He's just this great like line character. Like, he's not the best person. This is seen with his encounter with the FBI and how he kind of treats people around him. Even kind of Matt, even though he didn't mean Matt for die, like, he kind of not expected it. Like, I don't think he knew Matt was gonna die, but I mean, he did. He's the reason Matt died, and I think it's just that gray lining is that we don't have enough of. A lot of characters like for example, top like a lot of anime MCs like for example, I know this is a random pull, but it's the first thing that I could think of. So, or Naruto, for example, any MC you can really think of, they have such a clear like line. You know they won't cross. Like they're just in the like good, morally good area. But Mello crosses that line so much, and he lives on that line, and that's why I value Mello so much. Is we don't have characters like that, showing like that it's okay. Not that it's okay, but like sometimes it may be necessary to cross that gray moral area, because catching Kira is like Nier's approach, staying like comfortably and staying hidden is not what's gonna get you to catch him. And I think that's really respectful, because somebody's gonna need that role. And with that being said, that is why I'm such a big Mellow Glazer. Sorry for my yap session. If you like this, please like, sub, and comment. And if you want to hear me yap about another Death Note character, please let me know in the comments below.